And that's what people don't understand. I was in Vegas first for a few years. I was still on my grind and grinding and doing all that type of stuff. But yeah, nah, we wasn't dating for 16 years. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people be thinking they know my background. I hear people saying that I was in prison for 10 years. I'm like, what? The longest time I ever did was barely 2 years ever. You know, being locked up. Like, people would just be thinking they know my life and shit like that. But they don't. Thank you so much, Korea. Appreciate it. They don't, because I don't really elaborate on a lot of stuff. But if you ask me a question, I answer it. Yeah, she was still in what? She was still in Oklahoma City. We come from Tulsa. Yeah, we come from Tulsa, but we both moved to, well, I moved to Oklahoma City. And she had came out here to visit her sister who lived close to Oklahoma City. And she ended up getting into it with her mother. And then we just ended up thugging it out with each other. And that's how we came together. We didn't have no intentions on being together. Thank you, Aquarius. We didn't have no intentions on making it work. It was just that she got into it with her mother on a phone call, and her mother said, you can stay out there. And I just said, man, you know what? We could figure this shit out together. And we just came together and, you know, did what we needed to do as far as just to survive. Because I ended up getting into it with the people I have moved out to Oklahoma City with. I had ended up getting into a physical altercation with the people I was living with. And then she got into a verbal altercation with her mother. So we just ended up coming together and started taking care of each other. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 jobs. I was working at a place called Vision Quest selling Discovery cards. And then I was working at Sprint, or was it AT&T? But it's like a lot of stuff y'all don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's like a lot of stuff. And she was working at a rental car place called Hertz. She was working at the Discovery Vision Quest too. So we just thugged it out with each other. You know what I'm saying? We thugged it out through the thick and thin when it came down to that shit. But we still wasn't in no relationship or nothing like that. You know, we wasn't boyfriend or girlfriend. You know, I was in a full-blown relationship when I was in Oklahoma City with a girl from Ethiopia. You know what I'm saying? She was an Aries chick. I was with her. Armani ended up getting in a little small relationship with somebody she was working with. You feel me? But that's what people don't understand. Like, they just assume a lot of shit. So when I got into the game in 2012. And I came out to Vegas. I ended up going back home in 2013. And hold on, 21. Tell 21 to hold on. Cause I know she's trying to line up with me, but I had ended up making some moves because I didn't want to be stagnant no more. You know what I'm saying? And due to me making those moves, I elevate better by myself. You know, I elevate quick. Like, if I'm by myself, when I say I'm by myself, I'm saying, like, if I'm like without the emotional stuff, like without the house, you know, without the settling down home. Like, if I just let go and I take off, you feel me? So I didn't want to be living with her no more. I didn't want to be living with Armani in her apartment in Oklahoma City no more. We were still best friends. We didn't get into it or nothing like that. I just went into the game, right? So when I was doing my thing, I was dropping one of my girls off at the strip club in Oklahoma City that I was grinding with. I had 5 at this time. Yeah, I had 5 females at this time. And I was taking my other girl to go get some clothes, and that's when I seen Armani coming out the store. And when I seen her coming out the store, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And she had told me that she was going to try out at a strip club. And it was more so, she let me know. I'm like, why are you doing this? And she was like, if they can do it for you, I can do it for you. So that's one thing I always respected about Armani in the past. Like, she used to be like, when I wasn't her man, she used to be like, try to prove herself to me. I didn't want her to prove herself to me in those ways, because when I think of Armani, I think of a sweet church type girl, even though she ain't in church, but I just think of like a sweet, so like I didn't want her to to be any way contaminated by the streets, by this fast lifestyle. I'm made for this shit, but not her, you know what I'm saying? But you know, she a Leo, you know, so a Leo's gonna naturally be a rebel against what people tell you. If your mama say don't do this, you're gonna do the exact opposite, right? So she wanted to do what she wanted to do. She said, if they can do it, I can do it. So of course, you know, she went to go try out. I think we told the story before, and she was like, I can't do it, right? She's like, I can't do it. She said, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I thought everything was cool. I ended up moving to Vegas with my team. I ended up moving to Vegas. This is like 2013, 2014. And I ended up having about 9 females at the time. when I was in Vegas, and you know, we was just doing our stuff. But then I was allowing niggas to move in with me, and you know, just trying to take care of too many people. And when I was facing life, a lot of people, every single female dipped. Every single female dipped. At this time, Armani was still in Oklahoma City, and I had got her a Maltese, like a little dog, a little Maltese. The name was Camry, and she ended up passing away. So in the midst of the dog passing away, in the midst of me going through everything I'm going through, she didn't want to be in Oklahoma City by herself. She didn't have no family in Oklahoma City. She didn't want to go back to Tulsa. I'm in Vegas. I'm thugging it, but I'm by myself. Well, I had a girl named Shadi at the time. Shadi was the only girl that was with me. A girl named Shadi. She was from Sri Lanka. And that's when Armani said, you know what? You know, I want to come out there and build. So Armani came way out here to Vegas. And that's when she started dancing. You know, that's when she started dancing. So that's how that story went, you know, and a lot of people don't know that. That's how that story went, though. But we told it a few times before. I just don't think people be listening. Yeah. 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 Nah, I'm actually chilling. I'm actually like really relaxed. I went to the gym earlier and I put some Epsom salt. We bought some Epsom salt. I put it in my jacuzzi. I just laid back. What's up, Crystal? I just put it in my jacuzzi. I end up just laying back. Hey, y'all, can we get to this motherfucking, what is called? Let's get to this 5th star. I didn't even know I was at the 4th. Let's get to this 5th star already. Let me see. Yeah. We used to get, people don't even know that they think that my clout came from Bigo. They don't understand. We used to get 100,000 views a day on Facebook. If y'all knew about the 100,000 views a day shit, put a 1 in the comments. I don't think it was too many people over there. It was on Facebook that's on here. But if you knew anything about that, put a 1 in the comments on how we were so lit on Facebook before we even got to. Oh, it's a lot of people who knew about it. Yeah, so, you know, Bigo didn't make me or nothing like that. You know, we've been thugging it. You know what I'm saying? We've been thugging it for a while. You feel me? For sure, for sure. I didn't realize there was so many people up in here that was over there. Nah, Facebook, y'all were lit. You know, Money and the other girls. Yeah, y'all definitely, like, y'all most definitely knew how to entertain and make this shit pop. I've always knew how to entertain and make this shit pop. You feel me? I still do. I know even better now. You know, now I got even more clout. So it's just like, I know what to do to be successful with a lot of stuff. Yeah. Are you going to start to sing again? Yeah, do music? Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. Stop, I'm giving Orlando. What you mean? I don't understand what you mean by that. It was fire when I had 5 girls. Remember the Armani pole fell? Oh, yeah. That was the Instagram days. That's when we left Facebook and went to Instagram. What up, Lady DD? What's going on, Vicky?
I knew as soon as I started moving around the house, you was gonna bring me up. But anyway, here I
What's
go.
going on?
I just wanted to say real quick, 2 statements. The first statement is, excuse me. The
Are
first
you good?
statement is during the auditions, I had it. You was taking questions. Well, after the auditions,
Yeah.
and both of the ladies
Hello.
was there, Armani and Korea,
Yeah, what's up?
and
Thank you
you
so
brought,
much, sis. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
huh?
No, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Go ahead.
I get
Needs
it. I
to
get
hurry
it.
up so
Yeah, I get it.
I gotta
Wait a
say it.
minute. Hold on, baby. I'm still talking. And
Damn.
you brought, yeah, baby, I'm still talking. And you brought me up and I asked you the question. Well, you let me ask Armani the question about the decisions with choosing a woman. And you say you're the ultimate decision maker
Yeah.
and the woman will stand
Oh,
behind you.
bitch.
Well,
Shut up. Let me know
Hold,
what you talking about.
hold
I
on.
had a real question,
I
bitch.
see the result of
Oh,
what
I've been
came out, right?
okay
Is a little
before.
struggle right
Oh,
now with
bitch.
the ladies.
Up.
But that's your choice.
Hold
I
on.
But
also want to
I always want
say
to
Hold on, y'all.
talk
that,
about
Hold
oh,
on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We gotta be one at a time.
yeah.
Matter of fact, just Tosh. Is that just Tasha talking to me?
okay.
Yeah, that's
But
me.
we
She
gonna
trying to be
hold
rude
on.
up top.
We gonna
I don't
chat.
understand.
We gonna
Sorry.
sit back and chat. We gonna. Cause I want to go into that. But go ahead, Monroe.
Okay, what I'm saying
Okay.
is, TKO, like what you was saying, put it one in a comment if you knew TKO before Big O.
Hmm.
And what the fuck I'm trying to say is, you had goals before that. So we've been praying on your blessings to come for that shit before what the fuck these hoes got to say about these other bitches. Uh, it's still as fuck now. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna keep it real, on a real tip, like keep on going with your goals. Like I know that you want to have a luxury car, you feel me, service. Like out of that, that was your even if that was your back end story on everything, bitch, it was still something real. So I'm just saying, like, keep going. It's blessings. You see my road the body through this motherfucker all the time. I'm from where Korea from 502. When you see 502, we love you. We still here for you. Like it really be on some real tight time shit because y'all linked up and was on some real shit. Fuck what these hoes want to know about everything else about these other bitches. Like, keep on, period. And I'm a disconnect,
All right.
period.
Thank you so much. All right, baby.
Ooh,
All right. All right.
ooh, child.
All right.
That was a lie.
So, to kind of, I want to kind of give you some feedback, or not even feedback, but just really give you some understanding on on my decisions. You know what I'm saying? You're not seeing that I'm going through it because of the choice of woman that I've chosen. You're seeing that it's a struggle because I'm actually choosing. So it's not. It wouldn't matter who it was. Uh, if I'm not messing with women that's pro poly or pro poly with me, um, they would never, ever, ever accept anybody. You see what I'm saying? So it's not about, well, Capone, I see the struggle, so you should have let them choose. They don't want to choose, and they would never choose because they don't want to do that. I always said that I would love from them to be game with me and be like, hey, yeah, let me go talk to this female. Like, I would love that. I think that's dope as fuck. But they don't want to do poly with me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's where you're seeing the struggle. The struggle has to do with adding another woman. It has nothing to do with the women I'm choosing.
Absolutely. And I understand that. And I heard you say that the other day. And I was like, yeah, that was solid. And you saying that. But here's my question.
Yeah.
So did you not understand that when you were doing the auditions and you thought that the women were going to be more in particular Korea was going or in Armani because you shedded some light on Armani and how she felt on the back end.
Yeah.
So did you not think that it would be an issue? Be how they felt on the back end?
Man, that's a beautiful question. So when I got two women that I love, right? I got two women that I love, and it's either this road or that road, right? And they're telling me, and I'm telling them, and I'm standing on it. Like I'm doing poly. This is what we got going on, and then they're looking me in my eyes, telling me, "Hey, okay, we can do it. I want to do it. It's cool. I'm cool with it." When they're both telling me that they're cool with it, then I'm gonna believe them or at least give it a chance. I'm not gonna walk away, you know. So when it came to them telling me that they was gonna do it, that wasn't really in their soul or their heart to really do. It wasn't really honest. It was.
Absolutely. And then my last comment I wanted to make is I see the difference. I'm not saying it's a negative difference or a positive difference in your communication as it um in regards to us, Biko. So when you were with Armani, you was more secretive or you held things back because Armani communicated with you in the background. However, Korea is more expressive and she's expressive online. And I see that you are too, right? So I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's it's interesting.
Yeah. So, and let me ask y'all this real quick. She said she would try it, right? She said she would try to adjust to this poly thing. I think that's equivalent, to actually being okay. If I'm doing the poly auditions and I'm telling you what it is, I'm looking for another woman to join our dynamic, and you say that you would try to adjust to it, but then don't adjust to it. I don't know. I don't know what else to call that. I think.
I
Oh, go ahead.
I hear you. I agree with all the opinions that I heard, and as it relates to Korea, be it putting you in a situation, right? I agree with all of that, but I'm not going to impose that on you because it does. My opinion doesn't matter, right? But I agree with the people has been saying about Korea and her not, her putting you in a situation.
Hold on, you
That's all I want to say.
clarify that real quick. Thank you, just Tasha. Hold on, you can stay up here.
Oh,
Are you disconnected? Never mind, she disconnected. She didn't want to come up here. But
uh-huh.
yeah, me and baby had a talk today, and talked about, and she understand my point of view and I understand her point of view. And we ain't on no bad terms with each other or nothing like that. Um, it's just that I'm gonna stand on what I stand on as a man, and she gonna stand on what she stand on as a woman. And I respect her shit, she respect my shit. But at the end of the day, I just feel like, um, you know, if I'm your man, you should follow my lead, and I just leave it at that. You know, I'm not gonna follow your lead. If you see me in this lifetime being your soulmate, then show me that you see that and you trust me. But if you don't trust me to lead, hey, I can't argue. I can't argue. I'm just gonna let you do what you feel like is best for you. Don't nobody gotta move to my vibration or nothing like that. What's up with you? Right. If it's meant. If it's meant. What up,
I'm not
21?
threatening you. Get me. What did I do to you?
No, I was just in the middle of
I'll leave you alone if you want me to, but I didn't do nothing to
no,
you. I literally cussed Breon out when he came over here. I haven't done anything. Anybody messaging you was just on some weird shit.
no, I'm just in the middle of a conversation.
Hey, daddy.
I'm just in the middle of a full blown conversation
About what?
about some stuff.
You look fresh and clean. Is it about me?
Thank you. No, it's not about you at all.
Who
Yeah,
is it about?
it's not about nothing. But look, come back.
Debbie, why are you telling me to leave you alone for good? I did not do
I'm gonna
anything.
come back. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna come back. What up, Sly? What's up, Sweet Cole? 21 trying to make as soon as he announced it. Let me see. What up? What's up, Sweet Cole? What it do?
You can go ahead and talk. Go ahead, sweetie.
What's up? Y'all gonna talk or y'all gonna chill?
I thought she was going to say something. I wanted to say something to you.
Mm.
First of all, let me say hello to you.
You said, "Oh, I'm doing fine. What's up? I'm doing fine. What's going on?"
I remember this was probably like a month and a half ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had a young lady in the box and you was explaining your journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the way that you explained it, you used like
Yeah.
if you were driving in the car and your other partner. You remember that?
Hell yeah, I remember that. That was a very significant some words that I said. Basically, I said like, just like if you riding with somebody in their car, right? That means you want to jump in their car. So if you riding in your man's car, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can go down the window. You can turn on the AC. You can play the motherfucking radio. You can blast it. You can let your seat down. And you can do all that type of stuff. Your whole thing is you got to let him continue to drive to the mission because you came with him. He said he was on a mission. And you decided to jump in the passenger seat to be on the mission with him. So your whole thing is just don't put your hands on the steering wheel and don't change the GPS. But a lot of people, what they want to do is they want to start, drive, trying to take the
Right.
steering wheel, trying to turn it over here because they don't want to go to that mission. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing is what the woman's supposed to do is just, be a part of the mission. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Just be a part of the mission. Don't try to change the direction of the mission. And
My
that's it.
question to
What's
you.
up? Thank you, Boss Life. I appreciate that.
My question, right? You remember that conversation? I'm glad you remember that.
Yeah.
What did you say when you said if she tried to take over the mission and drive on her own? Do you remember what you said?
Yeah, what? I didn't know. I didn't know I said something. Go ahead.
Basically, you was like she can get out, and you gonna
Oh yeah,
go on that mission by yourself, right?
yeah, yeah,
So my whole thing is, I know that you're in love, you deeply in love with Korea, but it seemed like she not trying to go on that mission with you.
yeah. We already talked. We already talked about it. I respect her choice just like she respect my choice. So we ain't got no bad blood with each other. You know,
Right.
I love her. She a good woman.
But
She
when
a
you
good woman.
come to that point in a relationship, hey, I mean, y'all should like sit down and compromise, right? You
Now she
know,
don't. She don't want. She don't want. She feel like she don't want to compromise. So I'm gonna respect it. I'm not gonna. She'd rather do that with somebody else. But she. Like I say, the dagger for me is it just dawned on me today. Like, wait a minute. You feel like another man is more qualified to do poly with or something because you saying that you'd rather let another man lead you in poly, but you're not gonna let the man that you call your soulmate that you want to marry lead you in poly. And she just says she don't want that with me. She don't want to do poly with me. She wanted just to be me and her. So I gotta respect that. So
you gotta respect,
I gotta respect it, but I'm not gonna stop doing what I need to do.
right?
She understands what
Put
I
that
need to do, and
on nobody.
if
That's gonna
it's
make
her
her
choice,
uncomfortable.
if it's her choice to walk away and
Hmm.
support me during this, then that's her choice. That's it. I'm not gonna sit up here and we good. We gotta understand it. She gotta understand it. I gotta understand it. We're not on no bad blood though.
Because out of all the females I have seen you with, Korea has stuck through, and she's still sticking through. After y'all break up and make up, she's
Well,
still
well,
there.
well. That's without me. Without me ever having another woman though, other than Armani. You see what I'm saying? So, she stuck through because it was comfortable for her. Sometimes things get uncomfortable, and the thing that makes you uncomfortable could be the same thing that produces you to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Elevation ain't about being stagnant. You know what I'm saying? So, for you to be willing to try something else with somebody else instead of the man that you feel like you want to receive your guidance and leadership from is kind of a contradiction.
Right. Well, I thank you for your time and your patience. You enjoy the rest of your evening.
All right, you can come out here. You can come down here if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't got to. If that's what you want to do. I mean, this ain't like no tell all. This ain't even about you. All right, yeah, my phone. I don't know what my phone keep on dying. And my phone dying or whatever. Yeah, that was me. I'm not. I just feel like as a man, I never. Man, I just got. I'd never be a man if I allowed anybody to go. I move because I love them. If I'm, how can I lead if I'm going off of what my heart, what's logical and what's right? That's not no manly shit. So that's, ain't no love. I know she don't less. She know I don't love her no less. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I gotta lead no matter what, even if it's difficult, even if it means tough decisions. I gotta lead no matter what. Woman's mission is just follow me. That's how. Like any woman that's want to be in a relationship with me, just be committed to me. Trust me in this, or don't be. That's all. It's not.
Mm.
My question is, do you see marriage in your future?
Uh, who knows? Who knows?
And then it's like if you were already poly beforehand, because you say you've been with her 4 years, but you've been having multiple women, then that was something that was already there when that person became a part of your life. So you just gotta continue to move forward, and in the process, whatever happens, happens, right?
I mean, I didn't get that. I didn't get that at first, but said that. I, I, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, baby.
basically you been this, and this is what you want to continue doing, right? So you
Yeah,
gotta move on and continue to move in what you want to do. And if a person really loves you, they'll either stick behind you or move on for themselves.
yes, indeed. I believe it.
I feel like that's kind of what you just said.
Yeah.
Um, hey TKO, I'm kind of new, so just to piggyback off of what was kind of said earlier, that girl was kind of rude, but she was right about the one thing. A lot of us are from Bigo, like me personally. I just stumbled across your live like a couple of weeks ago, and so the whole poly relationship dynamic is very new to me. So watching y'all is giving me a little bit of insight. So like my question for you is, and it could be specific to your relationship. If that's too personal, it doesn't have to be, but you can answer it in general. But from somebody that's never experienced poly, never talked to anybody in a poly relationship or anything, when it comes to the different women that you bring into your dynamic, because like you said, you had 9 women at one point. That's a lot. So I have 2 questions. The first question is, as a man, do you feel like it's easier to take care of all of those women emotionally, physically, mentally, and financially when there's other women around?
Of course, I mean it's strength in numbers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whereas more people and everybody in alignment. I know when I had 9 females in my life, yeah, we most definitely was doing our things. But just sometimes a lot of stuff is always pros and cons to everything because you might have a lot of females, but you might be lacking the substance or that no bond or that backbone. You see how when things start going on in my life, when nobody had a backbone, when nobody down for me, then nobody stayed by my side or nothing. So in a monogamous relationship, it may be some people. I don't know. I can't even say that now, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I just think a lot of things are more conditional. A lot of people love and want to be with me on conditions only. So
I feel you. And
yeah.
I got one more question, then I'm gonna go ahead and get down. My last question is, with having the women in your relationships, um, do the women also date within the women?
They can if they're bisexual. Yeah, they can.
Oh, okay. So not everybody is all together, but some of them might date within each other.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, uh,
Okay.
yeah, that's how it go.
All right. Well, thank you. Enjoy your live.
Already, you too, baby. Let's see. What else? Like,
Hey,
what up? What's
nothing much, nothing much. So, um, I know like a lot of men don't often get to express like how they're feeling in the moment. So I would just like to know, like, since you all have come to a conclusion on, what you're gonna do, how do you feel in this moment?
um what's up, your one? I just feel like, man, I don't understand. I don't understand. That's my best thing to do. I don't understand why things got to be difficult. I'm very straightforward, open with my life. People tell me I'm an amazing man. I'm the best man they ever had. Um, but then they don't want to follow me, so I'm just confused. I'm just confused. So, I just don't understand. But at the same time, that's how life is, and you got to roll with the motherfucking punches. That's it. Yeah. What's up, Shy Girl? What's going on?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, TKO.
You want what's going on?
Nothing much. What I wanted to say was, I think honestly, if I'm being honest, and I love Korea, I really do. I don't think she ever was. I think she probably considered it, but I don't think Korea is fit for poly, whether it's with you or with anyone else. Um, I think she really fell in love with you, and she was considering it because Armani was in this vulnerable space where she wasn't really stepping up. Of course, that's easy. But when new girls come in and they're going to be on their top game, yeah, it is competition. And I can see how that can make someone uneasy when they are in love with you.
Yeah.
I think the best thing for you to do is to separate from Korea. Maybe, of course, not, go cold turkey, still be a friend to her and a potential lover if you ever want to go that way. But I'm not going to lie, you have too much potential.
Mm.
Um, I think this is ruining your image a little bit. It's going to make future girls think shit is a joke, which I think
Which,
people are starting to,
hold
you
on,
know,
going to my, I'm standing on what I stand on. So how's that ruin my image?
no, I mean like just like the Korea thing. Like I think like that could scare people away if she was to stay. I mean,
Yeah, don't kick.
like that could scare a girl away because if I ever joined a poly, I mean, I want the women to want more women, and I want us to get along. And I think you just have so much potential that um I think the girls you choose are gonna they should make you look better. And I
My,
think you just have so much potential. You should be doing way more. You need some fun girls. You should have
just real quick.
been.
Hold on. What happened? Hold on, man. Yeah, I was about to correct it and even say something to her. You didn't have to kick it off. I was actually about to correct it and give her understanding about some stuff, but you kicked her, so I guess it. I mean,
Hey, TTL.
couldn't do it.
You look really, 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 really nice today. I love your hair, by the way. Like you're drip, drip, drip king it over there. Okay.
Appreciate that.
Okay. So, I just want to just get straight to it. Of course, I respect you in Korea. Not too much on, Korea, because I respect her. I love y'all together. Y'all look nice. She compliments you.
Yeah.
You compliment her.
Right.
Period. But I do want to say, um, I think that if you guys are breaking up due to the poly situation, I do think that God, I really wanted to see you in court, but I respect you because you're standing on your word. You're being a man and you're standing on your word. Like a lot of the girls that wants to be in poly with you wants to be in poly because you brought it to their attention. It sparked something in their eyes. They were kids. So when they see you being or hear you being quote unquote monogamous, just like the other girl said, it probably makes a lot of other girls like, okay, wait, is he poly or is he not? So you standing on your word now.
All right. Is it better? It's better. I switched phones. It should be better. Get my phone be overheating. But like I was saying, I'm not. It's not that I'm just pro poly, all about poly, or just pro monogamy or any type of shit. I'm never that. I'm always just pro elevation. So if I'm building with somebody, whether it's one woman or whether it's a few, whatever makes it make sense to where we can reach our goals and elevate in this lifetime. So if somebody wants to be a part of that, but it takes everything. It takes the emotional, the mental, the physical, the financial. All of those things make sense all to come together. And so I'm pro that. I'm pro elevation. So if that may look like poly or it may look like monogamy. Now, It's strength in numbers. You know, you probably can get there faster with doing poly, but that's not. I don't even care about it. If I'm building with somebody and it's just me and that one person, and we can get there together, then we can get there together. You know what I'm saying? But um, you know, Boss Life had. Well, let me not even bring that to the. You know, but yeah, you know, I'm just doing what I feel like is righteous. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just doing what I feel like is righteous. And if you understand that, then you understand that. If you don't, you don't.
I'll wait my turn. You can go ahead
Go ahead.
above me.
Hey, what's good, bro?
What's up? What's up? What's going on, fam?
Oh, not much. I've been watching you for a minute, you feel me? I've been watching you and Korea for a minute, you feel me? And I'm happy for both of y'all, you feel me? I'm not the type of person that would take sides or nothing like that, but I'm happy for y'all. But one thing I know that if a woman really truly love you, bro, she'll do no matter what it takes, no matter
I
what,
believe that.
to stand by you and not depart from you, no matter what the
I believe
circumstance
that.
is.
Yeah,
Because maybe it's a test from God that He bring a rain in y'all relationship just to see, to open your eyes to something. You feel me?
yeah, yeah. But a person,
That's all.
and that's for Queen Pizza, that goes both ways. No, it don't. When the man is the leader, the man is the leader. If the man is the head and he said this is the direction, if the man is driving and you coming into his car to drive with him, then he's leading. So it don't go both ways. She already know I love her. She already know I love. Like I said, like anyway, we're not gonna get into all the technicalities, but it don't go both ways with that. If you are gonna love, if you do love me, you think that I'm fit for your life, then you will be fully committed. I'm not
Right.
doing
You
nothing wrong. You met me
you
like
be
you
no
like
matter what.
you met me as this man. You didn't meet me. People be wondering why certain things be happening, or they say like, "Oh, this nigga cheating or doing sneaky links." Like, and I'm wrong for that. I'm wrong for doing any of that shit. But at the same time, when I'm living in my truth, I shouldn't have never compromised that, and I'm not going to continue to put myself in any type of other situation in my life to compromise my integrity. They have to lie, they have to sneak, or anything like that. Just if you love me and you feel that I'm qualified, then just thug it out with me and love me, because
Right.
intentions are good. But if that's too much for you because we're in love with each other, then I also understand that I'm not trying to force you to do something that you don't want to do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So,
But I really want you and her to really really work it out because you got to look at this right here. You can't get time back where you spent with each other or whatever the case might be. You can't get that time back. And And I just want to see y'all work it out. You feel me? A lot of people are gonna throw out in the game. A lot of people are gonna say this and say that, or bring up your past or bring up her past. Fuck that. You feel me? But yeah, I just want to see y'all work the shit out because y'all been in it too long to separate, to go y'all separate ways. You feel me? I like both of y'all. Y'all don't know me like that, but I peep in from time to time, or whatever the case might be. But
and, and
but
let me say,
she really need to think about it. Departing from you. You feel me? Because one thing about that, she depart from you, and then she decide to come back. Sometimes you can't come back. You feel me? Sometimes you can't. Depends on the situation, this and that. But I'm not here to get in nobody's business, this and that. But I wish the best for y'all, and I hope y'all work it out. Forget the haters, or whatever the case might be. You feel me? But no matter what, she always supposed to. Hey, how you doing? No matter what, she always supposed to have your back. No matter what you decide to do, if she really, really, truly love you, which I believe she do. You feel me?
yeah,
But
yeah,
at the end, but at the end of the day,
you
I
know,
don't know the whole story. I'm not up here to figure it out or to know the whole story. I'm just speaking on what I seen. I think y'all
yeah.
good for each other. I think y'all made for each
Now,
other, whatever the case
yeah, I
might
know.
be.
Yeah, I know we good for each other. I know we made for each other.
Yeah, yeah.
However,
I want y'all to work it out. Don't and I hope she, can to at least bite her tongue and just roll with you with it. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, ain't nothing good. I mean, at the end of the day, the only thing that come out of it is good.
yeah, for sure. Especially with me, especially with your.
Right. I mean, I've been seeing you how you
Yeah,
grind me, how you do videos, how you do this, how
yeah,
you do that.
yeah,
You feel me? How you include them in this, how you include them in that. I mean, I've been watching, but I don't say too much or whatever. But I want to see y'all
yeah,
tough it out.
yeah,
That's what I want to see. Just tough it out. You feel me? If she in the comments, she in here, tough it out. You feel me? I mean, nothing but good will come to it.
yeah. But we're not trying to convince her on anything. Just let her go through her life and evolve the way she want to evolve. because it's not that she don't want poly. Now it would have been different if she said she don't want poly. Now she didn't. If she said she didn't want to be in a poly relationship, then I'll be like, okay, that makes sense. But the fact that she said she will be in a poly relationship with somebody else, she just said that, but she don't mean that. She will be with somebody else. She don't want poly with me. So she can clarify what I'm talking about. So that's the part that rubbed me the wrong way. It's like, damn. So you
But the thing about it, that's kind of weird.
that is weird.
Like I mean, you know, I mean, I'm speechless behind that part
Right,
there,
right.
right there. That right there would choke a man. Like,
And
hold on a minute.
that's what hit me
But if you
today.
really love
But I'm
me,
saying,
if you really love me,
that's
like
what
you
hit
say
me
you really
today.
love me,
That's what hit me today.
huh?
But that's what hit me in the chest today. Like even though she had been saying it on live, it just really hit me. Like, damn, wait a minute. You would do this
How
experience
can
with
you say
somebody
you
else,
really love me, but you don't want this with me? You want this with another man, but
or you'll be open to
that's.
another man, but you're not open to that with me. We haven't got a
Can
chance
I?
to start it.
But
Can I?
I'm not trying to get in your business. Is a reason why she said that? Why she didn't want it with you? Is
I'm
this a
gonna say it like
reason,
I'm gonna say it like
or is she just going through emotion
I'm
right now?
gonna say it like no. She said because she in love with me, but I'm gonna say it like this. If it was any reason, let's say if it was any negative reasons, right? Let's say she said it was like it's some negative reasons on why I don't want to do this, right?
Correct.
If she would say that, it'd be a contradiction because why you still want a relationship with me? Period. If you don't want a relationship with me, if things that I've done in the past make you not want a poly relationship, you shouldn't want no relationship at all.
Correct.
It shouldn't be the ultimatum on that.
When
Can
you
I tap
said
in
that,
a little bit? And brother up top, you can just hold on a minute, please. Can I just tap in before I
oh
forget?
yes, go ahead, Queen.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it. Before I got in the box, TKO, you kinda answered my question, but I'm gonna pose it anyway. So I heard you say, um, I heard you say you can be in a monogamous or a poly relationship as long as what was required was handled. Like um that's in like I'm speaking in code,
Yeah.
instead of being straight up. They don't even need to be cold.
So let me say this. Um, me and me and Boss Life had already started building, right? So even though Boss Life had did that and it had created shit for me, I feel like just like I gave other people chances and shit like that, I shouldn't just give up on Boss Life. And she understands that. She's not telling me to give up on Boss Life. However, she's not gonna stick around for that. But at the same time, I think I would be wrong if I just be like, well, fuck it now. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it
I
now.
get
Because, baby back with me, even though I love her to death, like, fuck it now. I just think that at the end of the day, I gotta do what I feel like is righteous in my soul. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that wouldn't be righteous in my soul on a soul level. It has nothing to do
so
about anybody. Yeah.
here's a direct question. So you also said a couple of days ago, if things was being taken care of on the back end, like they should be, I wouldn't even need to look for another woman, right? That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what I understand you to say in this moment, as you sit, if Korea was handling whatever needed to be handled on the back end, you wouldn't even mind being in a monogamous relationship with her. Am I understanding you to say that?
So, so actually, and let me put this out here. Korea is set to move out here and all that shit. Like, so her doing everything, she actually is now. So I'm gonna give that to her. Like everything that she's supposed to do. But at the same time, I can't just leave boss life alone because I feel like that wouldn't be right. So that's the problem. Like Korea's stepping up. She doing whatever she need to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I shouldn't just be like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because you stepping up now. So fuck boss life. That,
Okay.
that wouldn't be right.
Okay.
That wouldn't
Oh, okay.
That,
Now I see. Now I see. Now
okay.
I see what it's going now. So in other words, Kirill wants you all to herself,
yeah,
but at the same time,
she said it.
huh?
No, she said it. She said she don't want to do poly with me. And I wish she would clear that up because she flew across the screen. She don't want poly, but that's not true. She meant she don't want poly with me because we talked about
And
it earlier.
here's my statement to that from a woman's perspective. So I say I would like to go to a swingers club, right? Oh, no, part is a different part. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't laugh at me. I say
Thank you, Vicky.
my fantasy that my fantasy is that I like to see another man in the same room having sex with another woman. I'm not going to participate in that, but I would like to be there present, right? But I wouldn't want to do that with someone that I'm in love with at all. Right. So I can kind of relate to her on that. She's in love with you. She don't want to experience that part of you with someone else. I mean, I just get it from that perspective.
But you know something though. But let me
Hold on 1 second, sir. But just Tasha, you didn't come inside the relationship with her with him already being in the swingers club doing it.
Right,
right. That's what I
right,
finna say. Okay,
right.
okay. The thing is that
I'm getting
she already
down.
knew.
Okay.
The thing is that she already knew what this man was about before she even started engaging with this man. So, what's the problem now?
It's just the love. It's the love we got for each other, and the love is mutual. Trust me, how that woman feel about me, I feel the same as that about her. So the love at the same time. If you really love somebody, you walk away from that person because of that. I'm not doing no. If I'm not doing you wrong, and I'm standing on what I'm standing on, I'm here for you, and you see that I'm qualified. You walk away from me for that. If I'm the person that you love, you see what I'm saying. So that's just how I look at
But I can just tell to look at your face that it is bothering you in a way. You feel me? That it is bothering you because all the shit that transpired. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you feel me? You have to look at it this way: is that do what's best for you. You feel me?
it.
If she meant to be, you know, she will find you again. If she meant to be, or you will find her however way it might go. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I don't want to see y'all split up like that. But at the end of the day, my opinion don't matter, and it's not me. You feel me?
Already, fam. Well, look, man, I gotta let some more people up here. All right. But I appreciate you, fam, for sure.
All right, man. Keep your head up, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everything gonna be all right.
Already, fam.
All right, thank you for letting me back in. So, I just wanted to say something that he said earlier kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And the girls in the comments, please don't get feisty with me because I just want to say something. I feel like a lot of people are really bashing Korea, and not to take away from you, TKO, because what you're saying and how you feel is very valid. She did sign up for this. She knew what she was doing. But like you did say, it was just you, her, and Armani. So when things started to change and the dynamic was changing, it wasn't working for her. And I think the people in the comments is really trying to beat her up about it. She's a grown ass woman that's secure in herself enough to say, I don't like this anymore. I love this man, but I can't lead him. I can't let him lead anymore because I can't follow the direction in which he's going. And it's okay for her to say that. Just like TKO said it's okay for her to feel like that. Just like it's okay for him to say, even though she's a good woman, I have the right to leave her alone because she's not doing what I want her to do.
Right.
So why the fuck y'all keep coming for Korea? She know what she want. She love that man, but she can't do it. And as a woman, as women in here, is so many of y'all are bashing her for basically her choosing herself. It's okay to choose yourself over somebody because if you don't, you're gonna lose yourself. So all y'all grown ass adults that's down there talking about hush girl, I'm a 24-year-old grown ass woman and don't know shit about love. And I can see that. So thank you. Y'all have a good rest of your day.
All right. Hold on.
You need me to hold for a second? King.
So look, yeah, I'm about to do it because I'm about to do it. So look, has anything that I said about her? Am I bad? Am I bad, Korea? Am I making her? Am I making her look bad? The other night, you don't feel like you are.
No.
Everybody telling you no. Everybody's telling you no. I'm not. I didn't say not one thing that was wrong. Look at the comments. I'm not about to mute shit, love. Look at the comments. Look at the comments. You should not say everybody texting you telling you I'm bashing you. That's not truthful. I ain't bashed you one time. Babe, you're painting this thing. You are.
Excuse me.
All right. So
I'm
I could
sorry.
have swore, I could have swore when Armani and Korea left me, they let the people know that they weren't in a relationship with me. So, and I didn't even bring it to them. They still asking me, "Have y'all broke up?" Not once did I confirm anything. All I said this, love. Y'all went live and said y'all left me, love, and that was embarrassing. I didn't say that to them. All I came through live and said, "Look, I'm not mono, I'm not poly, I'm just pro elevation, love, and you and your feelings." You saying I'm bashing you and stuff. I did not bash you. When you replay this, no, we're not muted, but when you replay this,
You want? Uh,
all right, go ahead, Miss Peaches.
okay. I'll be quick. I like you all. I like the fact that you all match each other's fly. Like that's a good look. But when it all comes down to it, I watched even back then when you were doing the poly, auditions and everything. And like you stated before, you could tell with her demeanor and everything, she was uncomfortable. And I just assumed like probably like everybody else. I assumed like probably
What's up? Go ahead, finish what you're saying.
assumed like probably like everybody else that understandably as a woman, if she's attracted to you, she might do want you to herself. But when, like you stated, when you come into a situation and I'm already poly, yes, you fell in love with her just like she fell in love with you. That's undeniable. But if you let down all of your beliefs of being poly, something that you love and that you live, how can you then be happy? You'll be happy because you're with somebody you love, but then you're on the back end, you're going to be unhappy because you're now missing something that you desire to be. And we can't really measure her love to say if she really loved you. she would do this or she wouldn't do that. No, because she have to live in her truth as well. But
Won't lie. I'm about to
you
get.
can't come in
Be here. You can
and
get
change you.
I talk to you. I talk to you when I get off. I'm talking to you when I get off. You want me to wait? Would that make you better? You want me to wait? You already did it. What you mean? You already did it, literally. But I didn't do nothing wrong. Yes, you did. What did I do wrong? Tell me. You went on here like what? Didn't even freaking whatchamacallit.
You want me to drop so you can end your live or something?
Yeah, you can go. You can drop. So why would you do that? Why are you raising? Why do you want me to look a certain way? I don't want you. Yeah, it's cool. I'll be there. It's gonna be 5 minutes. It's already been. No, I've been talking to you the last 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Oh. I'm literally asking you. All right.